New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. Join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session at ntmedia.org/prayer. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayers. Excuse me, for Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I'm honored and delighted to be able to spend time with you in prayer, because this is just a glorious way to communicate with the One, to communicate with ourselves, our true selves. Because we are affirming, we are aligning, we're not begging or beseeching. So if there is anything that you would like prayer for, by all means, please do let me know. You can put something into the comments right now if you would like, or you can submit a prayer request here. www.ntmedia.org/prayer. We have a family of ministers and practitioners on our prayer team who love to pray on your behalf. Good morning, Jane. How are you? Good to see you. Much love to you as well. All right. So this morning, what I wanted to share with you is kind of a different perspective, if you will. This kind of tickled me, and I thought that it would be an interesting way to open our prayer today. So this is from the current issue of the Daily Word magazine, and this is what was written. As a spiritual being, I am meant to sparkle and shine. Even if in the past I may have felt reluctant or embarrassed to be my dazzling spiritual self, I now feel free to make a new, bold choice and live authentically. So this might seem to be a little silly in some respect, the idea that we're meant to sparkle and shine. But think of it. Why not? What is it about the universe, right, where we do not see sparkle and shine? We see it all over. We know that love is the highest vibration, and therefore we know that we are talking about something that does indeed sparkle. It's something that does shine. And so who and whose are we? That is what we're going to take into prayer so that we can align with that truth. So I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze, whichever is comfortable and safe for you to do. Allow yourself to truly be present to this moment. Allow yourself to feel the presence of the One. And so this morning I begin my prayer by aligning myself with the truth that each and every one of us has been created from the same supply, the same source, from the same God stuff, the same star stuff. It is literally true that the human body contains the same elements as are found in the stars. So we are created to sparkle and shine. And when we hold to our highest vibration, the vibration of love, we cannot help but feel that energy. We can't help but feel that vitality. And so it is on that foundational truth that I call today. I recognize that this is my truth. And as this is the truth for me, I know that this is the truth for each and every one of us. Each and every one of us. We have no need to exclude anyone, regardless of their actions, regardless of their beliefs. We know that each and every one of us is the beloved of the beloved. And so as I hold that truth, I think about what that means in my life. I realize that for me to sparkle and shine, for me to allow that light and the love of God to shine in this world, I need to bring that into my daily actions. I need to bring that into my thoughts. I need to bring that into my reactions. And so why not think of myself as this star stuff? Why not think of myself as the beloved of the beloved? Why not think of myself as powerful? Because I recognize that each of us is the co-creator of our life experience. That is a tremendous power. That is a tremendous responsibility, not responsibility as an obligation, but responsibility as we have the ability to respond. Why not let that light shine? Why not let love flow freely? Why not open my heart and open my mind and open my spirit to opportunities, to possibilities, to relate in so many ways with so many people, to be able to share in the unity, in the community, in the communion of the one. It is so easy for me to think of myself as damaged goods when I think of all that has gone on in my life, all the ways that I have been laid low. But I know that I have been able, with the grace of the one, to rise above those. I have been able to work my way through all of those obstacles. And so I stand atop all of that. I stand strong. I stand tall. I stand courageous. Not because I have no fear, but because I don't let that fear stop me. This is the truth of who I am. And I must remember that truth. And should I forget it, please feel free to remind me. If you should forget it, please recognize that whatever it is that you think you might have lost in that spiritual connection, you have not. God is always present. Whether we say God, Allah, Gaia, the universe, whatever term that is that we use for that incredible source and supply of all life, it is always present. It is always able and willing to provide an abundance of gifts that are our birthright, not something we needed to earn, not something we needed to pray for. We don't pray for, we pray from. from a place of love, from a place of understanding, from a place of compassion, from a place of love. And so knowing that this is indeed my truth, knowing that I am the beloved of the beloved, knowing that the light of God shines within me, as it does for each and every one of us, today I endeavor to allow that light to shine brightly. I allow myself to recognize the importance of my being, because each and every one of us is unique, and each and every one of us has our role to play here in this world. As each and every one of us is a place where the light and the love of God can shine. So today, let it shine. Let yourself shine. Let yourself sparkle with beauty and with love, with joy, and with expectancy of the greatest good. And so, knowing that this is indeed our truth, knowing that this word has gone into the law, which always says yes, I release it confidently. I release it happily, joyfully, in thanksgiving, in absolute confidence. And so it is. I now feel free to make a new, bold choice and live authentically. What does it mean to be authentic? When you are the light and the love of God shining in this world, authentic means fully allowing all that you are to shine. So that is my prayer for today, from that place of knowing. If there is anything, and I do mean anything, that you feel is holding you back, please recognize the importance of prayer. Please recognize the power of prayer. Please recognize your power in being able to bring about a greater life experience. And if you have the opportunity today, I would recommend that you take a look at the New Thought Media Network. There is over 40 hours of programming here. And for those of you who are kind of dealing with the news every day, on Fridays, we have a show called And Now, the Good News. That airs at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time. By all means, check that out. It's a great antidote. Truly is. Hello, Peggy. Good morning in gratitude and light of the word. Indeed. All right, folks. I will see you tomorrow. So until then, please, by all means, remember that you are loved. Remember that you are love itself. I'll see you then. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network,
and thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.